Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about funnel feedback. All right. I've been building funnels for the last 3 or 4 years. I've been in the ClickFunnels groups, the Builder All groups, all the different groups, and I'm always seeing people posting their funnels and asking for feedback. And here's a guy, he just did it 17 hours ago. And would anyone like to give me some feedback on my funnel? And that's a perfectly uh, great request because you want to hear what people have to say. The problem is the feedback. And this one doesn't have much feedback right now, but the feedback is usually terrible, and I'll tell you why. Because like here's one feedback. This is a screenshot. I have no idea what the screenshot is supposed to tell this guy. It's not going to help him at all. And here's one that says looks good on iPhone. So that's the feedback they're getting, right? They're not getting any feedback on whether or not this funnel will convert, and that is what's important. That is the most important thing. Would you, if you saw this funnel, would you give your name and email address to receive the offer? That's the feedback this guy needs, right? Now, let me show you some examples of what I'm talking about. So over here, let's see if it's up. No. So over here, I clicked on an ad. Okay, I clicked on an ad, and this is the funnel that came up. All right, so exactly just like this. All right, big and ripped transformations is what Russell is spending a crap ton of money on to get sexy for FHL. All right, so this is what I see. So I assume I was targeted because I'm a ClickFunnels user, certified consultant, whatever, right? So I was certified because of that. I was targeted because of that. So big and rip transformations. Okay, so big and rip transformations. That sounds mildly intriguing, but if I scroll down, I just see this one. I don't know who this guy is, and it's kind of goofy. Anyway, so nothing really quick on my scroll. But before I talk about this funnel, I want to tell you about what the feedback would be if this guy posted this funnel in the groups. 80% of the comments would be, you should get rid of your ClickFunnels icon logo thingy down here. That's what 80% of the comments would be. It's like, oh, you should get rid of that, right? That affiliate link. And no, that affiliate link is not going to change anything. And to be honest, looking at this funnel, he's probably going to make more off of this affiliate link than he's going to make off the funnel itself. And I'll tell you what, because there's no offer here. There's no reason for me to take any sort of action with this at all. So Russell does a 20-second video basically saying that he's hired this guy who, I don't know who this guy is. He's hired this guy and he's paying him a crap ton of money to get sexy for FHL. Okay, now a couple things. Russell is an amazing marketer. The guy knows his stuff when it comes to marketing, but I don't, and I maybe I'm wrong, but I don't consider him overly sexy, and I don't really see him as a guy who is aspiring to be all that sexy, right? He's a devout Mormon. He's got a wife with 5 kids. His thing is about family, right? So I'm sure he's okay with being sexy, but that's not his primary motivator. So so why would I will trust what Russell says when it comes to bridge pages and funnels, but I'm not necessarily going to trust Russell when it comes to how to pick a personal trainer. Okay, so let's move on from there and see. Russell has hired me as a stylist. Oh, very cool. And personal trainer. All right. He has learned from other millionaires to work on his body and his business. All right. So join the FHL Sexy Plan now. So if you click on that, what do you see? You see FHL. So again, a lot of people that are targeted might not even know what FHL is. Okay, it's Funnel Hacking Live, and maybe if you really follow Russell a lot, you'll know what Funnel Hacking Live is. But this time of year, maybe not. All right, so here's Bart. Big and Rip Transformation is designed to be the simplest way to achieve the body you've always wanted. Why? I don't know why. Decide, commit, get big and ripped. It's that easy. And the offer, it's not an offer. It's just $1,200, I guess, for 3 months. That sounds pretty excessive since I have no idea who Bart Miller is or why I would want him as my personal trainer. I get his Big and Rip Transformation Training Program. I have no idea what's involved in that. Do I need to go to a gym? Do I do it from home? Is it aerobics? Is it weights? I know Russell has like a 2,000 square foot, gym at his house. I don't have that, so I've got a 200 square foot gym in my house. But anyways, custom workout plan, custom meal plan, private Facebook group. Yeah, so he wants me to basically pay $1,200 without knowing what any of these things are. All right, well, maybe I missed it on the first page. So we'll go back and I won't go through this too quick, but basically he's saying here that
It's my funnel hacking live to be sexy. So if anyone wants the funnel hack,
and this is on auto start, which is annoying. And then so down here he says that millionaires work out. Oh, okay, good. So I guess he's implying that if I want to be a millionaire, I need to work out. You need to diet and exercise. Nothing unique there. You are funnel hackers. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Always think about the next big thing. Funnel hacking live and ClickFunnels. I don't know what that has to do with hiring Bart to be my coach. Commit matter, look at your best. I don't know why Bart can get me there. My name is Bart Miller. Might recognize him. I haven't watched Funnel Hacker TV. I don't know how many people do. So no, I don't know what that is. I don't know if Russ will take his shirt off. I don't care if he does. I hope he doesn't. My training program is called Big and Ripped. If you're simple and effective. Again, he's not targeting my pain points. I don't know why I need to get ripped for Funnel Hacking Live. I don't know how that's going to help my business. I don't know how that's going to help anything, and I don't know anything about his program. So anyway, the message here is that this is a funnel that has very poor design, but that doesn't really matter because the offer is so terrible in the point that there is no offer and that there's no intriguing copy. There's no big idea here. There's no unique mechanism. There's no offer. There's nothing to support that he can get me. Well, he's not even telling me what the promise is. I guess big and ripped. Maybe I don't want to be like. What does that mean? That's different for everybody. And maybe I don't want to be. Maybe I want to be lean and toned. Right? Can I? I don't know if that's possible. There's this one before and after picture, which I think might be Bart, with these bad tan lines. Anyways, let's move on. Again, if somebody was looking for feedback on the funnel, they wouldn't have gotten any of that. They would just be told that they need to remove this ClickFunnels affiliate link. So again, this was an ugly funnel, but let's look at a beautiful funnel. So I literally Googled most beautiful website on the internet, and this is what came up. And you can see over here, it won Site of the Day, AWW Awards or whatever. So that's really cool. And at first glance, this is a pretty beautiful funnel, right? It clearly looks better than that. So let's see what it has to say. When you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. It's kind of hard to read this. Looks like it's a quote from somebody, but again, the pale text on the white smoke or whatever that is hard to read. There is fine print over here. I don't like reading fine print, so I'm not going to do that. I'm trying to scroll down. I'm moving my mouse around. Nothing's happening. So it looks like I have to click on this scroll down button. Do that. And whoa, another nice page. Introducing feed. Looks like they want me to click on this. I don't know what this is, so I'm not going to click on that. So I'm afraid. I have no idea what this website is telling me. I wish I could go back and show you what that previous page looked like, but I can't. So let's just refresh the entire site because I can't go back. There's no way to scroll up. So do you know what this website is selling? When you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. I have no idea what it's even selling. Okay, well, maybe if I go down, it'll tell me. But introducing feed. I don't know what feed is, so that's not telling me anything. It's a nice site, though. Very pretty. Intelligent digital instruments. I'm at a loss, guys. I have no idea at all what this is about. Again, I can't scroll up. I can't scroll down. I can only click on this button here. Maybe that's why it won the award, because it's got this scroll down button. But why start with music? Start what? My day with music? I have no idea what this site is selling. What if I scroll down again? Learn more. Learn something. Like, this site tells me absolutely nothing. So sure, it might be beautiful, but again, I think you guys know there's nothing to compel me to even look any further, because it's just a riddle wrapped inside of a joke. All right. So anyway, here's a beautiful website that inspires me to do nothing. So let's look at one I built in a couple of seconds over here. So here we've got the Marketing Medic logo, which is in orange and blue. Then we've got this, what shade of green is that? I would call that maybe vomit green with pink. I don't know, or is that fuchsia? I don't know. But do vomit green and fuchsia go together? I don't know. But let's read the copy. 1 out of every 2 entries will win this car. Whoa. Only 100 entries accepted. If this page is still here, you can still win. Are you at all intrigued about this? Are you interested in winning a 2017 Corvette that looks like this? Sounds a little bit suspicious to me, but let's read a little bit more. I know this offer sounds ridiculous. Yes, it does, but that's why we're doing it. Okay. Can you imagine how much press coverage we're going to get? Oh, so these guys are doing this offer. They're giving away 50 Corvettes just to get press coverage. So 50% of people. Looks like, so if I give you my name and my email, or my email and my name, I can't believe that's just stupid to have it in that order. But if I give you my email and my name, I have a 50% chance of winning this car. What are the odds people are going to complete this form? Probably pretty high, right? Like I know if I clicked off the site and then I came back to it in like 20 minutes and it's like, oh, sorry, we've accepted our 100 entries. The competition is closed. Oh, I'd be kicking myself for life, right? But the only reason that I would not give my name and email is because I might not trust it. It says we hate spam. Your email is safe with us, but still, maybe I really protect my email. So the only thing that could make this page better for conversions is, like, what if I was a car dealer, a Chevy car dealer that was doing this promotion, and there was, a big image of the car dealership and their address and the store manager's name and all that other stuff. It's like, okay, if it's John's Chevy that's giving this away, well, that's legit. So if that was there, how many people do you think, what percentage of people would give you their name and email, despite the fact that we've got, orange and blue, vomit green, and ridiculous girly pink? It's a terrible looking page, but again, design doesn't matter. What matters is the offer. And that's the whole moral of this story, is when you're looking for feedback on your funnel or your website, you don't want to know that it looks good on iPhone. Does it matter if this site looks good on iPhone? Let's say it does. Let's say it looks great on iPhone. Is it going to convert? No, it's not going to convert here. It's not going to convert on iPhone. What about this funnel? If this funnel looks great on iPhone, is it going to convert? No, we still don't know what these guys are selling. I have no idea what feed music is. And then lastly, if this very ugly page just, somehow worked, if I knew on my iPhone that there's 100 entries, it's free, and 50% of people are going to win this brand new Corvette, as long as I can enter my name and email, somehow I will figure out how to make that happen. Right? I will move heaven and earth to get my name and email here, because I want to win this car, because that offer is so powerful. So guys, when you're building a funnel, a website, or whatever, think about it this is what I call empathic marketing, right? This is my empathic marketing strategy. You want to think of it from the perspective of your viewer. What is it they want? What is it they desire? What are their pain points? And is every word, every line, every sentence of your site dealing with their pain points, with their problems? Are you providing them with a solution, right? Think about it from that perspective. It doesn't matter how beautiful it is if you're not speaking to your person. Now, if you want to collect their name and email, you have to give them an offer. And you've got to give them an offer that they can't refuse. And again, I just threw this up. This isn't a real offer, but imagine if it was. Seriously, what would the conversion rates be? Like, I would say 104 people would come to this site before the 100 entries were received, because this offer is just too good to risk passing up. All right, guys. So anyways, that's what I want you to think about when you're building your site. I'm not saying build an ugly site. Please don't build a site that looks like this. Like, put some effort into the design, but at the same time, more important than the design is the offer. That is so important. The reason your funnels aren't converting is usually because your offer sucks. All right. Now, there are other people. If I was to post this page, on Facebook, say, hey, what do you think about this? They'll tell me, they'll say, you know what, you should try, posting blue buttons convert better than lime green buttons. You know what? That's not true. What happens is people do split tests, right? And they'll split test, green versus blue, and they'll find that blue, for whatever reason, converts like by 0.5% more than the green. So they'll say, oh, blue converts better. Then they'll do a split test, blue versus orange. And again, orange will beat out blue by 0.5%. And then they'll split test the orange against the green. And oddly enough, the green will beat the orange, but the orange, beat the blue and the blue beat the green. So the green ended up beating itself somehow. So anyway, when you're doing changes to your site, you don't want to do changes that increase your conversions by 0.5% or 2%. Those are probably just anomalies in your visitors. You want to make changes that would increase your conversions rates by 50%, 100%, 200%. Those are the changes that you want to make. So again, this page, despite being ugly, would get pretty darn high conversions on its own. But if I wanted to see if it could convert even better, if I had another section below that explained who the offer was being provided by, if it was by John Chevrolet, I bet if we had John Chevrolet there, again with a picture of the car lot, with his address, with the manager's name, all that other stuff, then that would convert even higher. Again, regardless of what it looked like, regardless how ugly the page is, that offer is something that's going to convert. So when you're building a funnel, number one thing to think about is your offer, and what can you do to make an offer that is such a no-brainer that it has to convert. That's what you guys got to think about. All right, everyone, I hope that helped. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, you should do that right now. All right, folks, we will see you on the next video. All right, bye-bye.